Your focus is helping people break bad habits. Can you give me an example of someone you've worked with where you've done that successfully?
Sure. Let me tell you about Eve. Eve was a fantastic client of mine. Now, Eve came to me because she was struggling to manage her weight. She was also struggling with an autoimmune condition, so it meant that she was on quite a lot of medication. So Eve was really great at managing her diet. She had to follow quite a strict diet, but where she just couldn't get into gear was exercise. And she said to me, Melitta, I'm not a runner, I never will be a runner, but I need to move more. I know I need to move more, but I just need to implement what I already know. So after working with Eve and looking at how we can break her bad habit of failing to move and create really positive habits around moving more, Eve just called me the other day to let me know she's up to 20 minutes of consecutive running. So here was someone confirming that she was never going to be a runner, running 20 minutes consecutively and loving it.
So it's about being really personal with that client and discovering where it is that you can work with them to help them break that habit that's not, helping them anymore.
Oh, look, it's about understanding what's the motivation and what are the habits. Motivation is what gets you started and habits are what keeps you going. So we unpack all of that and explore what's leading you to success and what's leading you off path. And we just tweak some really small things to help people get really fit and really focused so that they can break their bad habits and create new ones.
So for Eve, her bad habit was around exercise and not moving enough. What about someone who might not be eating properly? Have you got an example of a bad habit there? There are plenty around, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. There are no shortage of stories there. In fact, I worked with a guy, Jason. He loved going to the gym and he went regularly. What led him down was this continual eating after dinner. So he would basically eat from dinner until bed, and that was really getting him down because he would be putting in the effort, in the exercise, but he knew he just couldn't stop these bad eating habits, and he explained them as having even like sugar cravings. So working with Jason, we explored how he was setting his goals, what his intention was, what was the driving force behind that, and what were the habits that were leading to the outcome. So once we explored all of that and we reshaped and reshifted the way he was setting his goals and we recalibrated his habit formation, Jason's now not only managing his weight, but he said it's effortless. Eating is not an issue anymore. In fact, it's now a pleasure. So he's doing great.
You must see a massive change in people when you can help them break habits that they may have had for a long time and don't really understand why.
The most pleasing thing for me is the weight that's lifted off people. It's not something that's holding them down anymore. It's like having a sense of freedom, that you're not bogged down with your bad habits and it's not consuming you. It's quite a liberating